men. The basis of this toast is to thank the lasses for everything that they are and do to aid us in our day-to-day lives. Has that smoothed it over? Is that? See where I'm going?
Go for it, go for it.
Over previous years, I've looked at how Rabbie Burns was a ladies' man, but by looking at how many poems he's written with so many different lasses' names in them, I've listed them, looked at different places from where they've come from. I've tried to find out what the relationship was to the bard. Needless to say, Rabbie emanated a certain appeal to the lasses that even to this day still exists. When a picture of Burns appeared on TV on Tuesday, because that was Burns Day, a friend of my daughter's 16, or 15, but a friend 16 says, after asking about him, he said, Rabbie Burns, what's that all about? I said, well, he's well fit. He hasn't lost his appeal, has he?
He's not fit now.
There's probs a Facebook group for that.
That's easy for you to say. No, that'll be fine.
Just a minute.
I'll drink to that, Richard.
LMAO, POS, LMFAO.
Have a bowl, please, Carol.
I don't know what it means, but that's what they say when you look over the shoulder. Because I've done this to the lassie speech for a few years, I've been struggling with trying to think of something different.
I know, it's the same material, isn't it? Me too, Richard.
You're after me! You next! But as I was, in the course of my work, I was sat there listening to a colleague giving a description of a person during a police interview. It's alright, we're not in trouble. I work for the ambulance service and it's through the course of the work. I thought about how Rabbie, that's how interested I was in what was going on, would describe one of the lasses to the police if it was him. And this is what I came up with from one of his poems. So, Mr. Burns, what does she look like? Sweeter than the morning dawn. Personality. Stately, like your youthful ash. Spotless like the flowering thorn. Looks like the vernal May. Hair, like the curling mist.
Oh, it's just like you, that.
Forehead, just like yours, showery brown. Cheeks, crimson gem. Lips, cherry ripe. Breath, fragrant breeze. Bosom, nightly snow. Now I struggle with that one. I'll move on. No, I'll move on.
Well, let's hold it.
And for sparkling roguish sheen. Job's done, she'll be easy to trace if ever there's a crime. Look at that. Anyway, on my next piece, which of course Helen will have due course and every opportunity to reply. In the Telegraph and Argus, the local rag, this week, following a poll at the Dickensian Market in Clayton,
Hey!
a new drive-through cash machine dispenser is planned at the co-op. Did you know?
No!
Well, it's easy because the instructions are thus. The male customer's procedure: drive up to the dispenser, wind the window down, or if you've got a car like mine, just press a button.
Have you been licking cars again?
Just before I took the heroin. Insert cash point card and enter PIN, enter amount of cash and withdraw, retrieve the card, cash and receipt, wind up window and go. Drive off.
Easy, isn't it?
Easy, double.
Easy.
Co-op, Clayton. The procedure for female customers is as follows. Drive up to the cash machine. It's just the same. Reverse the required distance so as to align the car window with the cash machine.
I'm brave.
Restart the stalled engine. Wind down the window. Find your handbag. Remove all the contents onto the passenger seat to locate the cash point card. Turn the radio down. You want to hear yourself thinking. Attempt to insert the card in the machine. Open the car door to allow easier access to the cash machine due to excessive distance from the car. Insert card. After invalid card is displayed, remove your Marks and Spencer's charge card and insert the correct cash point card. Remove the cash point card, put it in the right way up. Re-enter handbag to find your diary, because that's got your pin written in it on the inside back page.
Is that where you put yours, Lisa?
Enter your pin, press cancel and re-enter the correct pin. Enter amount of cash required.
So that's 1, 2.
And check the makeup in the rear view mirror. Retrieve cash and receipt. Empty the handbag again to locate purse and put cash inside.
That's easy for you to say again.
Oh, do you know?
Have another one.
Better not, no, better not.
We have this trifle.
Place the receipt in the back of the checkbook. Recheck makeup. Drive forward 2 metres. Reverse to the cash machine. Retrieve your card. Re-empty the handbag. Locate card holder. Place card in the slot. Restart the stalled engine and drive off. Drive for 2 to 3 miles. Release handbrake. My name is Richard, these are my keys. So, to the toast. So we finally reached the whiskey. No, it's not. So we finally reached the toast. Toast, whiskey, whiskey, toast. So to the lovely lasses of the top table. Taxi for Waterman. To all the lovely lasses here tonight. I was only joking.
Too late.
Do you know the upside rule? And to Helen, who's about to reap her revenge and describe some of the laddie's weaknesses. So gentlemen, please, let's be upstanding.
Aye.
And raise your glasses as we drink a toast to the lasses.
Don't panic. And as soon as Helen's finished eating, are you alright there, yes?
We checked her makeup.
Right, before this turns into a free-for-all, I'm going to hand over to Helen, who will give the reply.
Thanks for that, Richard. Speaking on behalf of us ladies, or laddies in Scotland, noticed that the recycling box is full. So, I decided to put the bills back on the table and take out the recycling first. But then I think to myself, since I'm going to be in the post box when I take out the recycling paper anyway, I may as well pay the bills first. I take my chequebook off the table and notice that there is only one cheque left. My extra cheques are in the desk in my study, so I go into the house to my desk where I find the cup of coffee I've been drinking. I'm going to look for my cheques, but first I need to push the coffee aside so that I don't accidentally knock it over. The coffee is getting cold and I decide to make another cup. As I head towards the kitchen with the cold coffee, a vase of flowers, which I didn't buy myself, on the worktop catches my eye. The flowers need water. I put the coffee on the worktop and I discover my reading glasses I've been searching for all morning. I decide I better put them back on my desk, but first I'm going to water the flowers. I put the glasses back down on the worktop, fill a container with water, and suddenly spot the TV remote control. Someone has left it on the kitchen table. I realise that tonight, when we go to watch TV, I'll be looking for the remote, but I won't remember that it's on the kitchen table. So I decide to put it back where it belongs. But first I'll water the flowers. I pour some water in the flowers, but quite a bit of it spills on the floor. So I put the remote back on the table, get some towels and wipe up the spill. Then I head down the hall, trying to remember what I was planning to do. At the end of the day, the car isn't washed, the bills aren't paid, there is a cold cup of coffee sitting on the kitchen work surface.
What's wrong with that?
The flowers don't have enough water, there is still only one cheque in my chequebook, I can't find the remote, I can't find my glasses, and I don't remember what I did with the car.
I've been at work all day.
Then, when I try to figure out what I got done today, I'm really baffled because I know I was busy all bloody